What's up, guys? Coach Cam back again with a leg day workout. This one was a late night, about 9:30 for me. That's pretty late to work out, but a lot's been going on lately. So my wife gave birth to the two twins through C-section about 3 days ago at 11:30 p.m. So I've been at the hospital for a couple days. Came home to see my kid. My 2-year-old son, took him in at night, and then it was time to hit my workout that was due for this day. So made progress on everything, added weight on everything. So super glad that I chose to just push through it, even though it wasn't my favorite time to work out. And training legs is also not my favorite thing, but it's so much more bearable when you only do one really hard set for each exercise. It's easier to hurdle that, in my opinion, than other people's workouts that they have to train legs for an entire hour and they hate legs, right? So added 2.5 pounds to this, so 147.5 pounds, managed 9 reps and about a minute and a half of time under load. So I will probably add a little weight next time, because that's kind of my little mark that I push for, crossing that minute and a half mark. And when I reach it, I add a little weight. So it's only about a minute or so rest before I go straight into squats. So it's a bit of a pre-fatigue on the quads. They're not 100% fresh, which is fine. Add a little weight here. So this is up to 160 pounds. Got about 6 reps here. So remember, I'm using the squat to train my legs. I'm not training the squat. I'm not trying to get a higher 1 rep max. I don't care about that at all. Your muscular strength, the actual definition of your muscular strength, is your muscle's ability to produce force, which is probably best assessed in an isometric contraction of an isolated muscle group, right? So quad extension, pushing out as hard as you can, or hamstring curling, but kind of a whole compound lift like the squat. The squat 1 rep max itself is going to take a lot of skill, a lot of practice, and it's just not a good overall metric of strength. It includes strength, but it also includes a skill component of practice. I posted in my Instagram story recently a guy that had skinny legs by all accounts, and he squatted 440 pounds. And I wrote about how there's a difference between I'm training the squat versus I'm training my legs, and I'm using the squat as a tool. So that's the way I train. I train the body, I train my muscles so that I can get bigger, stronger, improved cardiovascular system, fitter, healthier, bone and tendon strengthening, all that stuff. Use your glycogen. So if you're training 1 rep max and you're saying, wow, my cardiovascular system's just not improving, I have to go for a run. Well, it's because of how you're using the weights. It's your choice of how you contract your muscles for 5 seconds and then stop. That's not a good way to train much of anything. It's just a skill of performing a really heavy squat. So I don't practice that skill, and it's increased risk of injury because of the increased forces on your tendons. You can only handle so much force before your tendon will snap, and you challenge that and you start threatening that line when you add a whole bunch of weight. So pick a moderate weight. These are I think these are 65-pound dumbbells each. I did about 11 reps here. And failure for RDLs just kind of is weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't actually reached failure with it, but I'm still adding weight each time and reps are going up. So I think I'm just stronger than I think I am. And the movement pattern would probably be better if I had a machine to do deadlifts on, but I have to, keep the dumbbells close to me and move in the right way and everything. I'm not trying to throw my back out, so just gotta go until I'm tired of it and I stop, and I'll add weight next time. So added weight here as well. This is 160 pounds calf raises, got about 6 reps. So this one is probably the one that should have progressed a little bit further. Like the time under load was like just over a minute, which is a little bit short. So, but I haven't gotten that great of sleep. I've been up and on my feet a lot. So I'd say overall this workout was a really good win. And the next day I was very sore. I'm very sore from this workout. And, oh, you got to do more volume, blah, blah, blah. Well, I did, literally one set each, and it hurts to walk the next day. So it comes down to how hard you push yourself. And I think adding a little weight for every exercise kind of turned up the dial there. And so, yeah, this is my post-workout flex. I think it's pretty impressive because it looks like I trained back. It looks like I trained arms. It looks like I trained chest, but I didn't. I trained legs. So that just is showing that I'm moving in the right direction. And when it looks like you have a back pump, when now that's just your resting point, like you don't have a pump, that's pretty awesome. So you guys keep training hard, like, share, comment, subscribe, do the minimum amount of volume, and make progress over time.